So here is an excerpt from my novel, We Meant Well. There's a wrap on the windshield. It's a couple of children. They raise their t-shirts, show me their ribs. They want something. Food, money, anything. I look straight ahead, my sunglasses on. We're not allowed to give money to beggars, and I can't look at them in the eyes while ignoring their pleas. I'd have to be a sociopath to do that. Instead, I continue my conversation with Philippe, the driver, trying to evoke an intimacy between us that doesn't quite exist. These are children, like my Chloe, begging, showing their underfed bellies. I should be more appalled by this, but I'm not. If you see enough of anything, it becomes ignorable, even hungry children. I once used to use hungry children like these. I used to nuzzle their hair under my chin, feel their small palms slide in my underarms for warmth. The 4x4 laces up the dusty, broken road. It's beautiful here. The sun sears through the window. I hear the staccato yells, the buoyant laughs of the market adjacent to the road. I smell the sea over the sweet scent of rotting garbage. Bougainvillea spills over every broken wall. There are bodies all around us, walking alongside, hips brushing my car door, people crisscrossing in front of our vehicle. Loud conversation, misshapen words from mouths of chipped teeth. It's familiar, all these strangers, holding us in. I've stopped feeling most things, but this feels good. A woman carries twins in her arms and balances a 10-liter plastic container on her head. I wonder which she picked up first. Did someone else place the container on her head? These are miracles of the poor, how they carry so much and don't break, how they walk in kilometers while I walk in steps. They have a strength my body will never know, the strength of birthing 9 children in a hut or plowing fields by hand. Even their breaths are more potent than mine, producing milk on cue, babies latching as they should. No pumps or lactation consultants here. 72 hours ago, my phone rang in the middle of the night. It was Burton telling me to fly out as soon as possible. Tickets had been reserved. I needed to confirm. I tried to focus on what he was saying, but was half asleep, nervous that my daughter would wake up. I tried to sound professional, my mouth dry, annoyed that he hadn't taken the time difference into account when calling. But then I heard his words and sat upright in bed. Mark is in the worst kind of trouble. The fallout could be dire for all of us. So I have to be here one last time to clean up his mess, even though I'd secretly been planning my extrication from this job, from this place, from its people. On sterile days back home, I miss this country's noise. I miss how free I am here despite the mosquitoes and violence. I even sound different here. An accent takes birth on my tongue. It's inadvertent. Languorous S's, long O's emerge. I long for them in a bizarre homesickness that spreads while I'm buttering toast or driving my daughter to Montessori in Los Angeles. A homesickness that doesn't make sense. Why yearn for war and hardship when you can have the Hollywood Hills, the holy gifts of the first world? Besides, here can never be home. These people, they're familiar, but I don't really know them. I'm driven among them. I have polite conversations. What am I really doing here? For years, I thought I was convinced I was saving lives.